Hey, I'm Liv and I am so excited to do this video, so excited to tell you about it. This is my first collab video and I am collabing with DeathandCandy. She is an amazingly talented artist. She posts a bunch on YouTube and a bunch on Instagram. If you want any incredible look inspiration or any tips, anything like that, like go follow her. She's fantastic, and go check out the video that she's doing in collaboration with me. We each picked 4 colors randomly on a wheel and her colors were totally different to mine. These were mine. It turned out, well, okay. I thought it turned out awesomely. You let me know what you think, but I'm super psyched. So I stumbled across DeathandCandy, Delaney. I was actually listening to videos and I came across one of the videos that she does with her friend Chip. They're all fantastic. So I went to click subscribe and I was shocked that they didn't have more subscribers. Like, they're so polished, they're so good, they have their vibe down, they're just fun and creative people, and they have all these cool ideas for videos. They seem like they should have thousands of subscribers and they don't yet because they're new. So it's like you're jumping in on the ground level. They're so good. Just go subscribe. It's free. Go watch their videos even. You'll want to subscribe. Just so DeathandCandy is who I'm collabing with right now. She is, I don't know, is she the sugar in the spice? I don't know. I'll have to ask her. But I reached out to her. I was actually flying to Seattle and I was like, hey, what do you think about collabing? You're so good, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, let's do it. Bam! She had everything set and done. She'd filmed. She did amazing thumbnails while I was still traveling. Like, she's just on it. She loves this. It's her craft. She's so good. So I probably shouldn't have shown you guys beforehand. I don't know. But anyways, the look is done and I'm doing the intro. So that's what we're going to do. We'll see how Delaney did it. We'll see how DeathandCandy did it. And if it's different, it's okay. This is the first time I'm learning. Bear with me. Either way, it was super, super fun and like so cool getting to have the colors picked for me and then just try and make something happen. And I actually love pink and orange now. I didn't think I would, but I do. Anyways, if you want to see how this look happened, if you want to hear all about my trip to Seattle and a whole bunch of blabbing and fun stuff, then please stick around and see how it went. Okay, so I already told you everything that we're doing, thankfully, and I am just getting ready now because we literally landed last night at midnight, back from Seattle, celebrating our birthdays, and I'm still working out of my travel makeup bag, and basically I just wanted to take advantage of the fact that I have a few moments. I'm not going to work today. I'm actually going to the doctor in like half an hour. So I'm gonna get ready for the doctor and do this amazing look with Delaney. I'm so excited. My first collaboration, and she's so good. She's so talented, and every look she does is really awesome. So I'm pretty nervous. So while I was traveling, I'll start the roller now so we can both see it together. She did a color wheel and she picked a couple colors. We got a nude, we got a gray, and she actually told me what these were, but I kind of wanted to watch it with you guys anyways. We got an orange, and we got, I can't leave my phone there because I'm gonna knock you over. We got a pink. So I'm actually gonna be using my travel palette because that's what I have right here. So we're gonna use the orange and pink from there. And then this gray over here. I really want to do an orange and pink halo because I think those are just beautiful colors that go together really interestingly and nicely. And then I'm gonna use the gray and do like a graphic liner sort of thing, and use some fixing spray. I'm like all over the place, and I don't think that I have a huge makeup collection in the realm of like makeup lovers and collectors, but it's much larger than a lot of people I know. And I'm overwhelmed by it, and I want to organize it and clear out some stuff. Like, I don't like having excess. I like having access to the things that I love. So especially after traveling, I feel kind of all over the place. That's why it's pretty comforting to just jump right into my travel palette that has everything I need. And I put my base on, but I'm not going to put blush on because I'm going to use the Alamar Cosmetics blushes because they're sort of orangey pinky, so we can see how orange and pink I managed to do my eyes. And I might try talk to you guys, in which case I know that this video is gonna be like 15 minutes instead. And I'm super psyched because while you're watching this, we are in the midst of my wearable ween series, as I bang my lights, my wearable ween series. I'm so excited. I pre-filmed that. So I don't know what ween episode you're on, but it's coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll put the most current ween up there. I'm really excited for it. It's so my jam. Yeah, it's so fun. Hope you enjoy them. All right, let's get started. Okay, so let's use the more diffused crease brush. Did I say the right thing? Tapered blending brush. I don't know what anything is. Well, I thought I had a diffused crease brush. Are you this little thing here? No, what are you? Okay, let's just do the orange first. Hey Google, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Starting now.
Yay! And I actually don't even have all the things that I need with me. I just realized this, whatever, we're gonna have fun. We're just gonna have some fun. And this orange, I think that for this look, I might wanna use more vibrant orange, but this is what I have in my travel palette and we're gonna use it. And sometimes it's about working with what you have, not finding the perfect thing. And I do have a reddish orange in here, so I might cheat and deepen it up with that. We'll see. I already anticipated that was the case because it's either I do that and go grab a deeper orange. Are we recording? We're recording. Whew. Okay. So it's either I go grab a deeper orange from somewhere else in my collection or I just make the same one from here. So we're just gonna blend a bunch of orange all around. I'm just patting the color and then blending the edges a bit, and then I'm gonna do it under my eyes too. But first the side. So, Seattle. Patrick and I went to Seattle for our birthdays. My birthday is on the 19th. It's took like a pirate day, so we always do piratey things and it's a big hullabaloo. And then Patrick doesn't like having a fuss made out of him. So he likes when we travel for our birthdays, so we get to have like a fun celebration together, and it was great. We picked Seattle because it was a random place that we'd never been to before, and he did a whole bunch of research asking people like what are good places to fly into that you don't need a car, because we lucked into the Southwest Companion Pass earlier this year. So whilst our flights might be super cheap, we want to try to keep the costs down, and renting a car and paying for parking and all that can be a really big extra hassle with traveling. So we picked Seattle. It was Seattle or Portland, or I guess there are a couple other places, bunch. But it was so much fun, and it's actually colder and rainier here in Denver today than it was in Seattle the entire time we were there. So what's up with that, Colorado? But it's gonna go back to 70s or 80s tomorrow in Colorado, so we're cool. So we flew in Saturday morning. It was really great. And then the moment we got off the plane, we went to the hotel, and it's the Warwick in downtown Seattle, and we dropped off our stuff, and I was really excited to get in there early because I organized a surprise for Patrick, which was just to get a bunch of cookies and a sparkler delivered from a local bakery. So I was really nervous to make sure that all came together, and it did. And they were just such a nice hotel, and we were trying to choose between a couple in the area because they were all sort of comparable. And they were so sweet and helpful. And the guy who set it up, he actually wasn't even working that day. He was going to a football game, so he actually, it was probably the football game that we got stuck in the traffic with. When we got off the plane, there were a bunch of people in like football supporting gear colors on the train. But anyways, he came in and dropped off the cookies and got it all set up in our room. So it's really sweet. Like, he didn't have to do that, but he did. You ever get a little sniffy after your travels and then you're really scared that you caught something on the plane, but hopefully it's just that you had a rough time and you got to sleep at 2 last night? Okay, let's go in with that pink, and I'm gonna pick one of these floofy brushes, but like precise floofies. Should I pick you? No. Yeah, I'll do you. Whatever. It's like a big but precise floofy brush. So we're gonna build that in the crease, more so on the outside. So we get into the hotel and everything's there, and I'm really excited. it was super cute because like the guy Bill who helped me out with this, he actually just like stuck the boxes with the cookies sort of by the mini bar-ish area, not like we had a mini bar, but so Patrick just thought that it was like advertising for the stuff that you could get. So I went over and started opening it and he's like, what are you doing? Why? But so we dropped up our stuff and we did that and checked everything out, and then we went down to Pike's Place Market. So this was on a Saturday. And the cool thing about traveling in that direction is that you have some good time during the day still to get stuff done if you fly that morning. And so we go to Pike's Place Market and it was nuts. That place was bonkers, but it was so much fun. We kept trying to see one of the fish tossings, but it was just packed. It was truly packed. So if you go there and you want to check out Pike's Place Market, which I think is one of the most fun things there, like this year-round market of goods and deliciousness, try go during the week. Obviously, traveling on the weekend is just so much easier, but we left Monday evening, so we were able to go on Monday again, and it was much better, and we saw fish tossing. Actually, so I was talking to one of the fishmongers, a woman. She was really sweet, and I was asking her about this stuff that I tried in the UK years ago, and like as I was talking to her, someone was like, bag check, and literally like mid-discussion she just screams that back at them. I think it was like bag check, I don't know, and then this fish goes flying behind her. So I think Patrick got a video of it, and we're gonna do a vlog of it, so if that's up, I'll put the vlog up there. But it's I know, okay, there were a lot of people camped out the whole time trying to catch that, and I was like, whatever, I don't know. But I can't find the brush I need. But it was so worth it. It was really fun. If you can, try go for that. I have contacts in, but I still can't see that well. Okay, I'll just use this one. We're gonna do some pink directly under the eye as well, just for the fun of it. So yeah, bag check. But we wandered around the market on Saturday, and they have lots of fun stuff. And we stumbled across this tiny little like wine tasting thing. It was like a part of a winery. I think all the wine was from the same winery. It was very affordable, and it had wine and chocolate. So it was like, I might be saying this wrong, but I'll put the prices up. I think it was like $7 for 7 samples of wine, and then like $5 for 3 chocolate truffles. So we shared the chocolate truffles, and then we each got wine, and it was like 2 glasses of wine altogether of all these different tastings. So not to say that the goal be to become inebriated, but if the goal is to have a nice amount of quantity of good wine, then this was definitely a success. So we stumbled across that and we did that. Before that, we were running around and saw a unicorn cartoon drawn on the ground. Adorable. Like, I don't even remember what it said, but it was like something like follow the unicorn, and maybe I'll put a photo up of it. Unicorn farts this way. I don't know. It was really adorable. So we followed it, and we came to this adorable little store called Ugly Baby. And initially I was like, oh no, I hope it's not a baby store, because I have no use for that. One moment. Okay, I think the halo's done. It's like, I'm sure that Delaney could do a better blend than this. Like, she's really, really good. I don't love my blend, but I do think such a fun color combo. But in the essence of speed, let's just keep going. So we're gonna try mix some, with, no, not that brush. We're gonna try mix, one moment. That brush. We're gonna try mix some of this gray that I have in my travel palette. I'm just gonna scratch up the surface and get a nice little chunk of it. We're at 13 minutes right now. Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
6 minutes and 6 seconds to go.
All right, okay. So this isn't working super well. I put some powdered stuff on my hand. I don't want to get some hard pan, which I just did a bit. Ugh. Okay, Okay, that seemed to work a little better. I was not gonna use this brush to do this, but I'm going to because now the material's all gooped on it. All right, so we're not doing a graphic liner yet. What am I talking about? So ahead of myself. Okay, backtrack. When I drew nude, because Delaney showed me what I got on while I was on my trip, I was like, oh, I hate the color nude. And I also resent it because it's like, nude is actually the skin color of whatever person is using it. So I hate the term nude. It's not accurate. And I think it was like, it was a vlogger who was, it might have been Jackie Aina even, who was talking about like nude stockings and how nude stockings are my color, like a bone color. And it's just so offensive. So I'm really thankful that she pointed this out, and I didn't think about that, like coming from my place of privilege. I didn't think about that. So glad to know it. And I'm gonna take nude as to mean the color of my skin and the color of anyone's skin who's doing this makeup look. So nude could be a different thing. Anyway, it's not a color that I use typically. So I'm gonna go with a nude, let's go, with a bone colored shimmer. And I'm gonna pop that on the lid. So I sprayed it. So this is gonna be the only shimmer that I'm using in this look. And I don't actually know what palette it's from. It might have been a Deca Scarlet or something that I depotted, but it's a bone shimmer. Oh, and I guess if you were interested about like where these shadows are from, they're probably Coastal Scents in all likelihood. I got a lot of Coastal Scents on their $1 sale to fill up my travel palette, and really they're just fine. They're great, they're fine. Shadows, they last a year, 2 at max, so it doesn't really matter. All right, actually, I honestly quite like that. Like that's a nice little pop of brightness, and fill in that my flesh colored area. All right, now we can go in with the graphic liner that's probably dried already on my hand. This is still a little bit there. All right, let's get that open again. I'm making this so hard for myself to edit later with my timer. Do you guys care about the timer? It makes it quite hard for me, but all right, we're gonna go. I thought that gray, pink, and orange, so fun and so retro, like such cool 70s colors. Like really a light gray, but I kind of wanted to use the gray as a liner. And I didn't think that would show up super well. So we're following rainbows, right? We're following unicorns, and we go to the store Ugly Baby. It's adorable. And I love that advertising thing. So we burst in the door and I'm like, I followed a unicorn. And the lady's like, congratulations, here's your present. Totally indulging the big kid in me, which is pretty much always present. So we got little stickers for following the unicorn, super cute. And then they had just fun, silly things all over, some of which was like glittery shower art. The owners, it's a husband and wife, and they started the store a good while ago, and they just wanted to make like fun, weird things. I'm gonna do a little spritz on my arm again. Ugh. I think I thought about getting out my mixing liquid, but I'm, like I said, still in travel mode. I just want to make this easy for myself, so I'm using what I have, and this is working out wonderfully. So husband and wife, they started the store, and they just have like these resin cast or resin poured shower art, and it's hysterical sayings and little sparkly things and letters and creatures. It's just, they're so cute. So we got a birthday present for a friend whose birthday is this Friday, and she's probably already received this long before this video goes live. So it's super cute, and I want to finish this line before I show it to you. Oh, good God, I'm in a sloppy mood. It like started out as a pretty line on that side, but this side is like, whoa. It feels weird, the thought that I'm not gonna do any actual black liner, because that's so common for me. mostly because I don't have very defined lashes, like pretty non-existent lashes, so I tend to wing out my liner a lot, because then, you know, honestly, from a distance, it looks like you have nice lashes. You know what I mean? Like, all right, that one is bigger than the other one. Let's open that out a bit. I think we should put a little underneath. What do you think? Yeah. Let's just do a touch over there. A little bit of gray. Oh man. Hey Google, stop the timer. Very rude. Okay, so it's not like we were trying to do this look necessarily in 15 minutes, but I did gonna keep it fast. I'm still no good at talking and doing, because I want to show you things and chillax, but it's gonna be way easier for me to edit this if there is no timer going, so that's good. All right. But to be totally honest, this look here is almost done. Just finishing this up, and then I'm gonna do mascara. And then I have to go to the doctor. Is this too much for the doctor? No. You know, I'll be totally honest, I do get away with stuff because I wear glasses though, and I have hooded eyes. So like I can do a really colorful look, and then my hooded eyes just hide it, and then my glasses hide it more. So I almost have a little bit more leeway than someone with a lot of lid space who doesn't wear glasses. So it's both like, yay, and then also like, then people aren't seeing my cool shadow looks. But nice way to hide them if they're not that cool. Anyways, so the unicorn store, this is what we got for our friend Lisa. How cute is that? How cute is that? Nards. It's super cute. So yeah, this store is called Ugly Baby. And like while we were in there, people came in and were like, do you guys sell strollers? And the lady's like, no. So obviously she gets asked that a lot. So, and I mean, I thought that it was a baby store. So go find a store called Ugly Baby in Seattle, or I don't remember where. They have 2 locations in Seattle. So go find that store, it's worth it. Or just follow the unicorns because it was super fun. So a couple things. Traveling, I'm like, do I need to take primer? Is that actually helping at all? And it was colder than I thought it was gonna be in Seattle. I was all summer cocky and like, I'm never gonna be cold again. But it was cold and it was damp and my eyes were watering a bunch, and we were by the beachfront. This mascara is on its last legs. So my eyes kept watering and completely ruined my shadow in a lot of ways. However, the Sunday or yesterday, Monday, I used glitter glue, and anywhere that I used the glitter glue, nothing budged. Like my eyes watered. I put it on at 8 in the morning and I didn't take it off until 1 a.m. Colorado time. So it was on that long and nothing budged where the glitter glue was. And I just used the NYX glitter glue. So that I think is gonna be a definite for my next trip. I'm not even worried about primer. I mean, maybe it helps with the mattes, but I don't think so. Just layer on that glitter glue and be good to go. So our next trip is not gonna be makeup oriented though. That's in a couple weeks. In 3 weeks, we're going to San Diego for the Challenge Athletes Foundation Best Day and Try, their triathlon weekend. They also do a Tour de Cove spin-a-thon, and we're fundraising for them. It's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna do the spin-a-thon. We've done that like 3 or 4 years before, and it's galaxy themed. So we're gonna go in some galaxy gear. I think Patrick is gonna be cycling dressed like Darth Vader because he did 100 miles on a bike doing that, and I'll throw a picture up of that or a video. So I'm pretty excited, and also I'm like quite excited to just chillax and recover still. This mascara is old and clumpy, which is disappointing, but it's what I have handy. Don't mess with this look, mascara. I sometimes feel like mascara is the most frustrating part of an eye makeup look because you've done all the fun stuff and now you just wanna like put the candle on the cake and the candle smushes the cake, you know? It's not even the icing. The shadow's the icing. The mascara is just the candle. Okay. I'm going to finish my blush and bronzer, and then I'm gonna call this good. I love it. It feels really bright. It's pretty much exactly what I was going for. I can't wait to see Delaney's look, Death and Candy 27. Like, she's just so good. She's so good. And the colors that she pulled, totally different to mine and totally awesome. Actually, they were the wedding colors for a friend of mine's wedding. So I just can't wait to see the combination that she picks for this. So that's the look done. I'm really psyched actually. It feels like the perfect Halloween-y but pretty pink combination. I really like pink and orange. I did not know this. So I love this whole color bingo thing. I'm so excited that I got to do my first collab with Delaney, Death and Candy. She's just so good. So now that you're done watching this, hopefully you got the whole way through. If you did, thank you so much. Do click the like button, stick around and subscribe, and go below and check out Delaney's video, Death and Candy. I know it's gonna be amazing. I'll link it below. Go check it out. Go check it out. Let's see what she did. I'm gonna go watch it. Probably watched it like 5 times. Anyways, let me know what you think down below, and thanks so much for hanging out.